take a look at this question now. This question says, find the solution set of the inequality. Now, we're not told any particular number of values to get. We're just told to find the solution set. So we're going to use 3 dots to show the progression. So here we have 3x plus 2 greater than or equal to 6x plus 15. So as usual, for us to solve this, I like to consider this to be lower than this. So this travels here, while the one with the positive sign comes here. So I have 2 minus 15 greater than or equal to 6x minus 3. I like to solve this way. I like to consider the coefficient with the higher value, especially when they are positive. So this will give me minus 13 greater than or equal to 3x. So before I divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 3, I have to put the x and its coefficient on the left side. I told you, always on the left side. So that means I'm going to have 3x. And once I do that, the sign changes from greater than to less than minus 13. In case you don't understand that, watch my previous video where I told you that if I have, let's say, Frank to be 12 years old, and then I have, let's say, Paul to be 10 years old, all right? And I say Frank, represented with letter F, is older than Paul, who is 10 years. Now, when I want to bring Paul here, I don't say Paul is older. No, I change it to say Paul is not older. That's younger than Frank. That's what I did here, right? So, if I have minus 13 to be greater than 3x, that means 3x is less than minus 13. So now I can divide through by the coefficient of x, which is 3. So I have 3x over 3 less than or equal to minus 13. So this cancels this, x equal to what? Minus 13 over 3, which is x equals to 4 whole number minus 4 whole number 1 over 3. So this is 4 point something. It's not up to 5. Now, if I want to get the progression, remember the number line, I have 0, 1, 2 on the positive side, and I have minus 1, minus 2 on the negative side. Now, so that means where will this fall? This is minus 5. Where will this fall? This is over 4, so it's going to be fall in between 5, minus 5 and minus 4. That's where we're going to have minus 4 number 1 over 3. Now, the question is, we're asked to find the solution set. So what will it look like? Remember, sorry, I changed this to equal to. Sorry, that's an error. Less than. We're told that x is less than. That means x is not up to this value. X is less than. And remember, the numbers we have here are greater. I told you that it is only when you are treating positive here that you can say 2 is greater than 1. 3 is greater than 2. 2 is greater than 1. 4 is greater than 3. The value increases, rightward. Do you get me now? On the negative side, it's the same thing. The value increases this way. That means minus 1 is greater than minus 2. Minus 2 is greater than minus 3. Like that. It increases. The value is increasing. So that means if I'm going to get the progression and it is less than, so that means what is less than minus 4 number 1 over 3 is starting from here, which is from here. Do you get that now? Alright, that means it's greater than minus 4. So this is where the value is starting from. And because we want to pick whole numbers, so the progression will be minus 5, minus 6, and so on. Alright, minus 5, minus 6, and so on. We cannot pick minus 4. It will be an error because we were told that this value x is not up to this, which is in between this. So it's going to be, the progression will be minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, and so on. Alright, that will be the set of the inequality. If you had picked minus 4 is greater than minus 4 number 1 over 3. So that will be an error because we were told it is less than. Did you get that now? So that's exactly what we have for finding the solution set for the inequality 3x plus 2 greater than or equal to 6x plus 15. Alright, to do a quick recap, the first thing we did was to take this to the other side and maintain this here, and then at the point we brought them back and changed the sign, then divide by the coefficient of x to get the value, and then we drew the sets. Alright, so watch the previous videos to get a clear understanding of what we're talking about here. It's very interesting to deal with sets, especially when we're looking at the set of values here as regards to inequality. Very, very easy. We've solved a lot of questions. Please watch the video from the beginning. We've solved a lot of questions and we're willing to solve more. If only you can just send in your questions. I appreciate those who have inboxed. All right, and some people have given me questions that are outside mathematics in the area of chemistry and physics. I haven't been able to post here because I designed this page for mathematics only. All right, thank you.